Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red this Monday morning, and it is a very, very lovely morning indeed. Not too cold, it's not raining, and who knows, we may get some sunshine. Luke chapter 6, verse 35. But love your enemies and do good and lend, expecting nothing in return, and your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, for he himself is kind to ungrateful and evil people. So here Jesus is saying that those who follow me will bear the hallmarks of Almighty God. They will represent the kind of thing that God does every day. And God's blessings are poured out on the grateful and the ungrateful. And Jesus is saying that those who follow me will represent the Father in the way they live their lives. And so he wants us to love our enemies and bless those who are ungrateful. Naturally, that isn't something we instinctively want to do. In fact, that's the very thing we don't want to do. When people are not kind to us, they're our enemies in some form, we don't want to bring blessing upon their lives. We don't want to love them or draw near to them in a positive way. We want to say to them, hey, that's not right. And we want to challenge them. But here Jesus says, no, love those who have not been grateful to you. And I wonder sometimes whether God in Jesus is revealing to us how he feels inside with regards to the sadness that he bears on his heart as a result of a world that has totally disregarded who he is. You know, if you're God and every day you bring sunshine and rain, you bring life, you bring provision, you bring all the good things that we've got in our world, and people are not grateful. People are not saying thank you. People don't value the fact that you bless them in these ways, but just take it all for granted. How does that make the heart of God feel? Brothers and sisters, I'm a dad, and if the children don't embrace the blessings that we pour out upon them and acknowledge them with gratitude, it is disappointing. But God, Jesus says, despite that, still blesses those people who don't appreciate all the things he does. So he allows the rain to fall on the righteous and the unrighteous. And that's the nature of God. And so when Christians come to God and they assume that God doesn't want to bless them and doesn't want to give them things, that's just so far from the truth. That God is wanting to bring enrichment to our lives. Why do we see God as someone who needs to have his arm twisted in order to bring us into the blessings of everything that he's promised? No, we need to come with expectancy and gratitude, and then appreciate, and then offer that same blessing to those around us. Have a great day. Be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow.